I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at RealMoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV.
Today, let's look at Apple, Starbucks, and Ralph Lauren. Last night on Mad Money, Cramer was talking about, he's building a portfolio for 2012. So, of course, at the top of the list here is Apple. That's because the stock keeps being at the top of the chart on the right-hand side. Look, Cramer made the case that this is a ridiculously cheap stock, and frankly, it is. I kind of laugh. I'm not an Appleonian. I'm not like a pure fan of Apple for the sake of being a fan of Apple, but I listen to some of the criticism that some of these analysts have, and frankly, they sound like a bunch of dummies that are just trying to make a name for themselves. Don't even listen to those schmucks. Instead, do this. And don't listen to all the bulls either, for crying out loud. Somebody's going to be wrong, but right now, the bulls are right. So here's what I want you to do. You got to look at 2 charts. There's your support, right along the 20-day moving average. Apple has not even been there since here. Before that, it was like back here. So the stock doesn't even get that far back. It's in an uptrend. Sorry, bears. Deal with it, okay? Go spout it out on your Android. But look, on the weekly chart, this stock is what folks have been saying for about 30 or 40 or 50 or 60 points, a blow-off. So far, it's blowing, but nothing's coming off. The volatility here is so high that the lower band is actually starting to kind of track up along with the upper band. That doesn't happen very often. Tends to signal a little bit of a sideways trend, but we're looking at the daily chart, not really seeing too much of one. So look, upside momentum may be waning just a bit. Just draw a line right through the middle, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to have a tough time maintaining this trend line, but an inability to maintain this trend line does not mean the beginning of this trend line. So just stay long Apple. As long as the stock keeps going up, you want to still be long. Cramer also likes Starbucks. Howard Schultz, the company basically took a nosedive after Schultz left. He came back to save it. There's a guy that's smart. He made like 2 good trades. So now he's back at the helm. Look at how Starbucks has behaved here. Check out the weekly chart. Look, zoom out. You can see what's happening here. The stock's running right along the upper band. I'm looking at this stock on the daily chart. It's not the best entry, but here's the problem with the best stocks. They don't really give you much of an entry. They don't give you a chance to buy a big dip. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and take some stock now at this level. Yeah, you're buying high. You're absolutely buying high. But keep some powder dry. In other words, keep some money in reserve. If the stock pulls back to, say, 55 bucks, something like that, then you can buy a little bit more. But I think you at least want to be involved in this stock, even at these levels. Again, just to clarify, keep some money in reserve to buy the stock if it does take a dip. And last night on Fast Money, Zach Karabell was talking about inflation data and how certain companies are going to benefit from that, especially if you're looking at some of the stocks that will benefit from inflation in China. Ralph Lauren is one of Zach's picks. This could be a good one. Let's get some perspective here. Weekly chart, you can see the stock's had a heck of a move, but it's just trading sideways, okay? This is consolidation. No sign of a breakdown here, just sideways trading. So this is actually a pretty easy chart to analyze. There's your trading box right there. Any move out of this trading box is an opportunity to buy right there. Okay, that's it for today. A couple things. First of all, get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? There's a lot of great writers over there. I publish articles 4 days a week with 5 charts a day. That's going to give you some good trades. Also, I want you to check out my chart of the day. It's a free service over at stockmarketmentor.com. I send you 1 charting video a day with a good trade. But also, one other thing. Look, if you haven't taken advantage of my free 30-day trial, get over there right now and do that. Again, it's free. Like, in other words, there's really nothing to lose. When are you going to find that this day and age? So get over to stockmarketmentor.com. Take that free 30-day trial, and my bet is you're going to stick around. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll be right back here tomorrow.